You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
All right, all right, all right. Is that kind of like Matthew McConaughey going? All right, all right, all right. Got some good folks on in here tonight, and I appreciate. I wanted to show this because Aaron Crocker gets the awesomeness of the night coming to us from Australia. So again, I just had to show that. I love everybody in here. Thanks again. We got Sean Johnson in here. How are you, Raider Nation? Let's go. Positivity. Love that. Hey, Taylor Hurst. Tighten up. Shout out to you, Taylor Hurst. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. I've let me explain. Let me explain, Lucy. Yeah, hey, Taylor, you can infiltrate the show anytime. And I say this because it's true. No. No, you don't. See, I know the difference between a troll and a fan. A fan says tighten up. A troll asks me if I'm sniffing diapers. Yeah, we got this one troll that comes in here and asks me if I sniff diapers, and I was like, what? And you know how trolls will say things at the beginning that's not really trollish, and then you just throw it at you. So that's it. Yeah, Aaron. Wow, good to be here. Thank you are here. Let me go back to explaining. Let me ask you, folks, mates and wenches, everybody here. Oh, yeah, got it. Ow! I didn't quite do that justice, but graphic, thank you for showing up there, shipmate. It's a pleasure. Y'all have your jobs, right? Everybody nod your head. Whether even if you're unemployed, your job is you're unemployed. Everybody's got their jobs. So I had to have a phone call with my boss. This was a call that I was not going to say, yeah, dude, I'd like to hear from you, but I got to do my YouTube show. Yeah, no. That is why I pushed the time. It went from 9 o'clock to 9:30, and then when it was at 9:27, and I'm still on the phone. I pushed it to 9:45. So I came in a little bit early. 5 minutes early. So I was like 9:45. And that's my explain. That's my explain. My explanation. Um See, this is the banner that I like. Titans are Oilers without the Texas blessing. I like Titans fans because every time I've been to Tennessee to play the Titans, we've won. We've won. But here's the other thing as well. The one time I went to Tennessee for a game, I had a one of their folks that did security because of all my gear, and I had to. I wasn't allowed to bring in some of the stuff that I normally wear, but the security guard lady really dug what I was wearing, and I'm like, I don't have a car to put this in. I need to stow it somewhere. So she was really awesome. And we ended up, I had to like check it, like a check bag. And so it happened. And I've maintained contact with them. And so when I went up for the draft a couple years ago, I called them and we met up. Her and her husband met up in Nashville. And see, these are the things that that you build upon your relationships. You build upon our relationships, the ones I've had with everybody, and so that's why I said Titan fans are welcome. Fans of sports are always welcome. So that's no problem as well. Uh, the uh, the only person who knew I was going to be late tonight was Daniel. So that goes without saying, and so he knew, and I was like, oh, and Dave Guyette's in here again. Positive Phillies in here. Is it just me, or there ain't nothing that was sports related on right now? Now, technically, I'm watching sports right now. I am watching Batman 3, the Phoenix Rises, or the Dark Knight. No, the Dark Knight Rises. So, and I am just on the scene, and I can show you. I hope I don't get a YouTube thing. You see the thing where Bane is I'll do it quickly because they might say that I can't have that on my show. But there's no sound on it. Bane just blew up and Jared knows where this is. Bane just blew up the stadium in Pittsburgh or Gotham City. He just blew it up. Now, technically, he just blew it up and he just killed the nuclear scientist that can unbug the nuke that Bane has. So that was sports, though. But there ain't nothing else. Baseball hasn't started back from what I was watching because I was like, I wanted to watch the Phillies tonight, but the Phillies aren't on. Stanley Cup's over. The basketball playoffs, I don't even know who won Game 4. Somebody tell me who won Game 4. Yeah. Yeah, see, Jared knows this. But I tell you, that was an excellent scene when the thing blew up. And yeah, Dave, thank you for that. I was just going to say that The only game that I knew of that was going on today was the Yankees Red Sox game, and I saw on the news that was postponed because to COVID. Oh, Milwaukee tied it up. Okay, okay. Double header tomorrow. Okay, cool. Thanks there. See, this is why I have the show. I talk with you. You talk with me. We do comments. We kick it. We talk sports. Daniel, as far as the phone call, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad call, but you know, it's one of those things where you gotta look around 360. 360. Keep your head on a swivel. Kelly Farley, good to see you, honey. To you, good to see you, sweetheart. I'm glad that you're. When we get Kelly in here, that's awesome because Kelly has her medical issues, and I wish her the best. So I'm glad that she's here. Deadly Pegasus is in the house as well. Remember now, if you're watching on YouTube, and actually I need to get my YouTube channel up because I need sometimes there are comments that I can't see. Or there's things that I can't see, so I have to do stuff. But you're here, you're watching on my channel already, and I appreciate that. Oh yeah, good, we are live. So yeah, of course we are. Did I put this on mute yet? Hopefully it's on mute. If not, you're going to be hearing me in a couple minutes as soon as this goes on. Yep, see, there it is. Got to put it on. See, now it is. Now we're on mute. 3X Seahawks are going to jail. Wow. Talk to me. See, this is why I said I when I get busy, and I've been busy at work doing different things, I don't know what's going on. But that's why I love to talk sports because different thing. Now I know Richard Sherman was arrested for what is it? It was like drunken battery. The one I know is Sherman for drunken battery. No, we didn't talk about him yet. We didn't talk about Sherman yet, and that's something. That's why. Oh, DUI as well. Okay. Here's the other thing. This is why. If you want to talk about it, I put the link up, and you can come in the show, which I just did. If you want to talk, we got the link up. You can pop in. If you want to, If you want to call in, I'm going to put that in here now, 813-699-0834. There's your call. So you can hit the link or you can do the call in. And I want to remind everybody, we are on Northeast Streaming Sports. We are on the Zodiac TV. I'm on all of the other channels that I got. And so I got, boy, I tell you what, I just got inundated. Well, two. I got two people that want to join us, so we'll do that in a second. But again, I do need to. I guess if I put my phone number up, I actually need to put my phone on because Jared, stand by a second. I have you here, but I didn't have it on yet. Okay, so before we do anything else, Jared, hang up and call back. Hang up and call back because I just put on my Google Voice. And I had the spinning circle of death. Orphic Reefer Reef. What's up? I like that. Sup? Wasabi. Good to see you as well. Sherman threatened suicide. Wow. And that's important. That's important. And okay, so Jared, I have it up, so it should pop in just a second. Come on. Why is it not showing up? I see it on my phone. But it's not gone to, oh, I know why, because it's still spinning. 1 second, Jared. I still get the spinning circle of death. So it's thinking like it wants to be here. I know you called twice, Jared. I get it. I know you called twice. It's still spinning. Hasn't quite settled down yet. Why is that? And I don't want to hold my phone up to the microphone. It is literally exhausting. It is literally exhausting. So let's do this. Okay, you want to play games? I can play games too. Jared, I will tell you when the spinning circle of death goes away. Okay, I will tell you when Jared is when the spinning circle of death goes away. Right now, it's still spinning. I redid it. Having said that, I'm going to bring on my first shipmate here of the night. We're going to hear from OG Daniel. OG Daniel, how you doing, brother? What's going on tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good. Saw one of the comments you missed. Mike Sarah asked why Jack Tatum switched from number 31 to 32. 32 wasn't available when he came on, and you didn't have the money to pay a king's ransom to get that your number back in the day. Matter of fact, his huge signing bonus was $50,000, and that's why he didn't have that.
Yeah.
But the guy from the Atlanta Falcons, for child indecency, ex-Seahawk, Frank Clark, got a Uzi in my Lambo. I swear, Docs, if you're still on here, you got to do a rap song to that. Uzi in my Lambo will be the biggest hit of the year. And then you got Richard Sherman getting drunk, trying to kick in the door of his wife's house. He didn't even live there. And
that's why I knew it was something about being drunk and disorderly, and it wasn't battery, but it was drunk and trying to, what do you call it, like B&E, breaking and entering.
Burglary, breaking and entering. But before he did that, he also hit a cement barrier and damaged it on his way there. So a little bit tipsy.
Just a wee bit tipsy.
Just a wee buzzed. But yeah, I guess that's not the way you end your career in the NFL. Hey, what's up, Raider Mode? Hey, what's up, guys? All the guys saying hi. Deadly, all you guys saying hi. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Tony,
I'm here to cause chaos, disorder, and destruction, and then my mission will be done.
And again, before we do that, I got to tell everybody that this is your call to arms. If you're in California, or if you're in Arizona and can travel, or if you're in Nevada and can travel for that match, okay. I would say if you haven't gotten tickets for Raider Nation Explosion, try to get them and come on over Madera, California. Saturday, it's at the Madera Fairgrounds, and by the way, I found out when I was talking to my boss. I told him, "Hey, I'm going to Madera this weekend." He goes, "Dude, my dad and my brother live in Madera." I'm like, "Well, dude, hopefully we can get a chance to see them." So hopefully that'll be taken care of. So again, that's another reason why I had to take that phone call. Sherman threatened to kill himself. Wow. So again. And this is another segue. Make sure you are out supporting because what is it? Graphic had the shirt on the other day. Okay.
Monday nights.
Right. For the Monday nights mental health, as well as Raider Squid sent him the shirt. It's okay to not be okay. Make sure you hit up Raider Squid, support that. When you buy a shirt, and I say this, and I actually got to heed my own advice. Go over and get yourself a shirt. It's okay to not be okay, and because all of the proceeds go to folks that have, that are struggling with their issues, and also
support Docs' channel because he's like the Godfather.
Yeah, he is. It's like when Docs was kind enough to have both of us on. And we'll be doing shows with him until he gets sick of us, and then we'll just go on our channel. So again, prayers for those that are in need. Prayers that obviously Kelly. It's always good to see. Like I said, if you see me here, that means it's a good day. Prayers to Kelly. And I want to give everybody an update in case you did not hear, but unfortunately, Norcal Raider Rick did indeed pass. It would have been yesterday because we put the positive words out for him on the show on Tuesday, and he passed yesterday. So, but at least we were sending positive thoughts and vibes for him. And again, he's in a better place. He's in a
Pray for his family to heal.
Yes, better place.
Cancer sucks.
Yes, with the hashtag cancer suck. But again, and thanks, Aaron. Raider Rick, and again, I have a picture I put on his page. It was the only one that I could find readily of him and I together. Unfortunately, there was a snake in the picture, so I had to put a skull over the snake. So that portion of the picture was skulled out. So it's just a picture of me, Rick, and a skull taking the place of the snake.
What was her name?
Rather not say. Rather not say. But again, blessings to.
He was young.
Yeah. So again, thanks for all that. By the way, Jared, my phone started non-spinning, so you can call in and you can do that again. Positive prayers for Raider Rick's family. Positive prayers for Kelly. There's a lot of us that need those prayers, and so just keep a de facto. See, there we go. See, I knew that Jared was listening. Hang on, Jared. What?
I'm glad that you guys were there for me when I needed them prayers.
Yeah. So we got Jared on. What's going on with you, Jared? You are on with OG Daniel and myself. How you doing, bud?
Good, guys. How you doing this fine Thursday night?
Not bad.
Well, we got some news coming out of the British Open, however, but before we get into the British Open discussion, definitely prayers sent out to Raider Rick and his friends and family. Very, very sad to hear this news, however. Definitely our thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family tonight, however. Very, very heartbreaking to hear this ordeal, however.
Yeah, and again, Jerry White survived cancer. Again, OG Daniel had a bout with cancer. So again, it takes a lot of us. And so blessings to all that need it. And again, say good things for Kelly. And again, like I said, remember Vicky. Vicky is also needs your prayers, and Don Webb. So keep those people in mind
Kelly,
too.
Vicky, and Don, and of course Eddie Winslow. We all are sending prayers to you guys and getting well soon. And you guys will be back up in no time. And silver and black.
Eddie Winchell. My God, it's like who could forget Ed? And because Eddie is such a stalwart, because again, Vicky is normally on this show like a regular, and Eddie Winchell's on this show like a regular. Don is on this show like a regular, and I was like, dude, what's happening to all my regular? And by the way, Jared, I know you're a regular as well, so that goes without saying. And of course, OG Daniel. But so if you're not on my show after a while, I like to make sure that everybody's okay. So we're trying to take care of that as well, and so. And by the way, I'm going to. I might have to not have our, unless we have a late golf game. I might have to only go to Pittsburgh on Saturday, Sunday, and fly out Monday because of I'm not sure about all my hours of work that I need to make sure I'm going to be there for. Let's just put it that way. But if we can,
I played actually today with a buddy of mine. However, I shot an even 100. However, which usually there were a couple. There were only two bad holes I got, the first and the last hole, and I ended up with an 8 on each one of them. But I'll tell you, I was driving them pretty good today. However, I'm playing again on Sunday with my dad and my brother-in-law and a couple of my cousins and friends. However, so I'm looking forward to playing on Sunday. So hopefully the weather's stay nice. Yeah, let's talk about the. Let's just say the Claridge Jug and the British Open. A lot went down today over there at Royal St. George's, however.
Catch us up.
Louis Oosthuizen is in the lead right now as we go into round number 2, heading into tomorrow morning. I mean, he shot a 64 today. Jordan Speed a 65. Stuart Singh and, of course, Colin McCarra, 66 and 67 along with Justin Rose. Dustin Johnson, Ricky Fowler both had a pretty good day, 60 and 69. The big surprise of the day, however, was Bryson DeChambeau and Phil Mickelson. Phil shot an 80 today. I mean,
Wow.
he really blew up today. He just had 8 bogeys and 1 double bogey. He was not on his game. And, of course, the other story today that came out of the Open today, obviously, was the meltdown by Bryson DeChambeau. He criticized, however, hitting 414 fairways. He criticized, I guess, his driver and blamed it on his driver and went ballistic after the round. Harris said it was his fault. October driver's fault. However, he won over 74. He had only 414 fairways. And he said afterward, however, that's what I said a couple of days ago. If I can hit it down the middle of the fairway, that's great. But with the driver right now, the driver sucks. It's not a good face to me, and we're still trying to figure out how to make good on the misses. I'm living on the razor's edge, like I told people for a long time. Well, the tour operations manager of Cobra Golf told Golf Week today that they were not very happy with Bryson's comments, and Bryson later had to apologize for this, however.
Yeah.
But he said it's just really, really painful when he says something that's stupid. He has never really been happy, ever. Like, it's very rare when he's happy. So he better get his you-know-what in order tomorrow, however, if he's going to make it to the weekend.
Yeah, no, and here's the other thing, though. It's like, you know what talks? Money talks. And when you got a sponsor that gets on your ass because, oh, by the way, don't swear on my show. Ass is okay, but don't, I'm just saying it for all the other people that are going to be coming on. We can get away with a little bit of ass every now and again. Boom. But, if you're going to be an incompetent F, okay,
Yeah.
and then blame it on one of your sponsors, and oh, by the way, they're paying you. Whether you show up at the tournament at not, you get paid by the people that you are swinging clubs with, that you are wearing apparel for, that you have any sort of sponsorship available to you, and then you are stupid enough to say things like that. That is beyond stupid. So, Bryson, I understand that you're trying to be the Johnny McEnroe of today's golf game, but do yourself a favor and quit being an idiot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, partner. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I'm just looking at the tee times. I mean, Phil Mickelson will be out early tomorrow morning, 4:45. However, of course, one of the big leaders will be out early. Webb Simpson will be out there, of course, at 4:25. Frenzy and Herbert. Spieth will be out at 9:25. Oosthuizen at 10 o'clock in the morning. However, but I think tomorrow we'll get a general idea who is going to make it to the weekend. And right now, I mean, I picked at the start of the week, however, I said that one of the people I was going to be watching out for in the tournament, however, was DJ. I still think if DJ can wake up, however, tomorrow, he can maybe make it to the weekend. But I don't know if he's going to win this. I'm going to say right now, here comes Sunday, however, who's going to hoist that jug. I think it's crazy for me to say this, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to say Jordan. I think Jordan needs to get a major back in his pocket, however. If he can capture the jug here, this would be a big, big thing for him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you know for all the folks out there. I already said it. No show on Sunday because I'm still going to be traveling back from Madera. So you're going to have to wait until the Captain and Wenches show next Tuesday to comment about things that happened this weekend.
Yes.
And while we did that, again, I got a chance to say blessings to you, Raider Ruckus, as well. I saw his comments, and you're always welcome here to hang out with us. And we do sports as a family event. We talk sports, but we have empathy for the folks that are needed. So be sure to come on over anytime. Hey, Jared, thank you for the Pittsburgh report. It wouldn't be anything. Our show wouldn't be complete without a Pittsburgh report, and I appreciate that. Again, check out if it's possible. I will see when I know what my flight is for Pittsburgh. Eddie, that's the other person that I got to let them know. I'm only going to be in on Saturday, Sunday, leaving Monday because I gotta watch my hours. And the other thing is that if we can't do a golf tournament there, Jared, or a golf outing, maybe a 9, but maybe in the afternoon, I'll have to see. But I apologize, partner, but we'll definitely do something on Saturday night. All of us out there.
I'm thinking dinner. We will all do dinner. We can all do dinner. You, me, Eddie, and then we'll go somewhere because there's some good restaurants in town. Believe me, I know some good restaurants in Pittsburgh. Believe me.
Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you being. What is it? Positive to that, because again, gotta watch things going on.
Definitely. All right. You guys have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks again. That's the Pittsburgh Report with Jared. Thank you for being there, Jared. We've got OG Daniel back in the house as well.
Hey, Ray Ruckus, I just want to say that, man, what you just wrote was heartbreaking. That hurt. And I got to tell you, man, that's tough. That's hard. Cancer is a fight. And then the heart attack situation, it's just, dude, I feel for you. That's just, that's tough, man.
Yeah. And again, our best to you. There's also a gentleman that I'd like to keep a positive thoughts for. He's one of the Washington football team super fans. He lost his brother either yesterday or today, and his brother was a huge Raider fan, and I don't want to screw up his name, so let me make sure I got it. So again, one other person to keep some positive thoughts and prayers out for is, hang on a second. Of course, I got Jeff Reinhardt, who is a member of the not the Hogettes, but the Hog Farmers. I think it's the Hog Farmers. Yeah, they're the newer group of Washington fans together. So keep it again. Jeff lost his brother, who is a huge Raider fan, and let's all keep an eye, keep positive thoughts for him, as well as his nephew, obviously the son of his brother. So let's do some positive things there.
You know, it's funny. I'm a Raiders fan, but I have a brother who's a Succaneers fan.
Yeah, you told me.
And I got to listen to him talk. Once a week, we have to have a call. And it's like, geez, why do I take this guy's calls?
Well, you know what? I imagine me having to live here.
I lived there. I lived there for 6 months.
Yeah, but okay, 6 months, 20.
That was 4 years ago. I used to live there. I was north of Tampa, and it was like,
RDR Houston Steve to accept.
Yeah, we got Steve coming on, and by the way, another person we need to send prayers for, and thank you for popping in, Oso, is Oso, who's in the hospital with a bad back. So keep positive things for Raider Oso, the president of TNBC, who is in the house. And so again, positives for Oso. Steve, I got you there. I want to sit with Daniel for about at least another couple minutes, and then we'll have your thoughts on. So we'll go one-on-one. And but I want to make sure I give Daniel some time as well, because Daniel was here with obviously with Jared. I'll make sure that I get Daniel in with his hot take of the night. What's your hot take?
Are we live streaming to my channel?
No, I didn't put you on for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put you on for this one because I wanted to ask when you want to start that.
Whatever. I'm easy. I'm like a hooker in church, man. I'm sweating and easy. No,
Well, you know what I'll do? What I'll do is every Tuesday when I'm doing Captain and Wenches, when I know you're on, I'll push it then.
Okay. Well, and here's the cool thing is We did that show on Doc's channel Tuesday night.
Yes, we did.
Dude, that was so much fun. Like, we had a blast. If you didn't see that video, go to Doc's channel and watch that video. We were having, well, sick kind of fun. But we have that same vibe going on in your channel when you do Captain and Wenches. By the way, I couldn't find a dress that fit. Heidi's going to be pissed. But
I'm going to see you this weekend, too.
but I don't know, man. I'm looking at some stuff, looking at old Raiders stuff where we're going to be doing a show next Tuesday, or not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday, about the great Cliff Branch. This last show was a blast. I'm telling you right now, Jack Tatum, that was awesome. We're featuring all the old school stuff. So if you're a young guy and you don't know the history, follow. If you're an old guy and want to reminisce, follow. I love working with Captain Jack. It's fun. I'm really enjoying this experience.
Hey, and Jeff Arguello said, how did we feel about Lyle Zato? Jeff, did you see our show?
Because Jeff, Alzado was my favorite player. I actually got to meet him. We're saving that one for a special occasion. We're going through what the audience wants, but when it's time to do Alzado, we got you.
Yeah, I was going to say, because when we did the Matuzak show, we kind of alluded to Lyle. So make sure you guys, like I said, don't say, hey, how do you feel about this? Watch the shows every Tuesday and give some comments, and your comments give us the input for the next shows. Okay.
Right.
And again, I got Steve over here. I got Raider Mode. I see you, Raider Mode. Don't worry. You got the little bit of the mustache creeping out from the there you go. Now I see it better because
you bring on more guys.
Yeah. I got. Well, I try to if it works while I do like a split screen, we'll do that. But I want to get to Steve and I want to get the Mode, but I want to make sure that people know that, like I said, every other Tuesday. We're on the DOX space ENT. That is the Graphic Raider channel. It is Chronicles of the Black Hole. That is the man, Mr. Chronicles of the Black Hole. Make sure you are going over to his channel and subscribing, because we're on Docs ENT right now, but we're going to be going to our channels eventually. So make sure you're on the above board thing. You're going to be ahead of the game.
By the way, I had the honor of meeting Mr. Cliff Branch. Whoa, I'd love to hear about that.
Oh, I've met Cliff before too. We'll keep that.
I'd love to hear about that, man, because I met Alzado. Okay, I loved Lyle Alzado. That was like one of my biggest. That is my favorite Raider of all time. And I hung out with him in his bar, had a beer with him, and we talked. And he ended up being a client. I was an art dealer. It was cool as hell. And I even made a joke. I was like, what the hell, man? You got this nightclub. Where's your bouncers?
Shut up. I've heard this story, and you don't need to tell anymore, because then you're going to lose a big tidbit for the friggin' Lyle Alzado show, you stupid bastard.
Oh, I got a lot more than that, but all right.
Okay. Well, like I said, it's called a tease. It's not flopping it out there and you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I can flap out 10 inches, but I got 24 more to show.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. We'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna get to Steve. Thanks again, Steve, for being in. Daniel, we'll obviously see you Tuesday with Captain and Wenches.
See you then.
All right. Thanks again, shipmate. That is OG Daniel. Now, And don't go anywhere there, Raider Mode. Remember, if you want to be into the show, I'm going to put the link up. I got Raider Mode in backstage. I got Raider Steve on the line. Raider Steve, I see you, brother. You're on. Don't worry. Your timer. And I gotta start doing timers on the people that are actually in. And I got to get one of those quick timers because I let folks on the screen for a long time. But I forget. Steve, what's going on, brother? Talk to me, brother.
Hey, I got a good. Can I give you a real quick Alzado thing? It's only about a minute or so.
Sure.
Yeah, I ran into a lady because I used to be in my old job back in the day, and the topic came up that she was lived out in Los Angeles. She and her girlfriend used to hang out with Alzado and Howie when she dated Howie a couple times, and Howie and Lau used to hang out and go to different bars. I think Howie was the calming influence because we all know that Lau was called 3 Mile Lau for a reason.
Right.
So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool that I actually met somebody that used to date Howie Long a couple times when they used to play out in L.A.
Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? My question to you, how's that channel again? You said DOX space ENT?
Yes, Docs ENT, Docs Entertainment. It just look it up. DOX space ENT, Graphic Raider. We're on, like I said, we're on that channel every other Tuesday because every other Tuesday I'm doing the Captain and Wenches show here. And make sure you're going over to the Chronicles of the Black Hole. That is the channel that OG Daniel is on. So make sure you are subscribing to his channel as well because we got a great rapport together and he's got other good things that he's going to be doing when his channel starts getting, out and about. So you're going to have my channel, you got Homer's channel, you got Graphic Raiders channel, you got Daniel. So did I mention? Oh yeah. So it's you got a bunch of stuff to look at. So you'll never go without your Raider fix, no matter what's going on. Steve, what else, partner?
So it's just Chronicles of the Black Hole. I was going to ask you, what do you think about that walk-off home run by Altuve the night before? Lau hit that home run, and he did tug at his shirt, and so they were down by 5 runs. The Astros haven't come back from 5 runs in a game since 1980 in Toronto on the road and everything. So I thought that was a great win. I know they dropped 2 out of 3 of the Yankees, but that was great to see Altuve, get that home run to win the game, and they won 8-7.
Well, anytime you beat the Yankees, I just giggle a little bit inside. Because it's not that I don't like it, because the Yankees were my dad's team, so I actually have a little bit of a Yankee love there because Dad loved the Yankees and he loved the Dodgers. My dad was like Al Davis; he loved the Dodgers and he loved the Yankees. So in that respect, it's definitely like Al. I'll admit it, dude. I missed the Altuve hit because there's only so much stuff I could take in. That's why we do the talks here. So you talk to me about what you want to talk about, and I talk about stuff, and that's why I get my stuff as well.
I was going to tell you what was really cool is after college, my dad graduated from college. He worked for an insurance job, and he lived in Brooklyn, so he used to go to a couple of the Dodger games out the old Ebbets Field. And I thought, man, I can imagine what that must have been like seeing the Dodgers back in the Branch Rickey days, and what that must have been like when they were playing in Brooklyn.
Okay. And by the way, Ed Winchell, did you see Ed's comment?
No, I didn't.
He said, he's talking about Altuve. He said, he's just a little cheater.
Hey, you know what? Kiss our Astros.
Hey, best comment out the door, Steve, other than that one.
I was going to tell you, Captain Jack, good health to you. Hope you and everybody are well. And, man, I can't believe we're getting Woodson and Tom Flores and, of course, what's his name? Violator in. When is Violator's ceremony? Have you heard?
Don't know. I would hit him up personally and find out what's going on and when.
Well, you take care. And by the way, Astros are still better than Dodger Blue in my book. And have a good night. Take care, brother. Good health.
Ooh, all right, Steve. All right, Steve. That said, well, what's the word I'm saying? And that's from Houston, Steve. Ed Winchell was in, and he left, but I'm sure he'll come back. I need to get to Raider mode because he's been waiting patient. And again, folks, I try to get people on and off as I can, but it's just one of those things where there's only so much me I can go around. Mode, what's up? And obviously, Uncle Osa was keeping an eye out for you as well.
Oh yeah. Did you happen to catch the All-Star game?
I caught bits and pieces of it. I caught. I was watching when JT Realmuto popped the home run that made sure that the Nationals were not going to get shut out. I saw the 2-run jack that Vladdy Jr. had when they were talking with Tatis in the the guys were talking to Tatis, which is cool. You're actually talking to somebody while they're playing. So I saw that. I saw a little bit of the other things, but unfortunately, what was going on? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing my show. So that's why there was only so much that I could do I was watching as I did a lot of the watching prior to the show with Daniel, so I missed some of it. But let's put it this way: the American League won. Here's my surprise face. And I saw JT Realmuto. And I also saw the home run by Mike Zunino, who is the catcher here for the Rays. So I caught the highlights I needed to catch. Literally the Vlad home run, the the Zunino home run, and the Realmuto home run. I caught the best highlights, so I didn't need to do anything, and I saw them live, so I didn't have to watch it on BSPN later on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what else?
Really not so big surprise was Vladdy winning the home run derby.
Yeah. No, Vladdy didn't win the home run derby.
I thought he did.
No,
wait, he won the. I thought he no, he won the MVP for the All-Star game.
Yeah,
there we go. Sorry,
it was the dude from the Mets who is a local product here in Tampa. Okay, Pete Alonso, and I believe he went back to back. He won the home run derby last year, if I'm not mistaken, and he won it this year too.
Last year or in 2019, sir?
Whatever. when they had an All-Star game. Okay. Remember, it's called COVID fog.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, I got Matt Bouchane here. There you go. Matt Bouchane is and Ed Winchell. I got you. Yeah, come in a little bit. Wow. Oh, I got to show this, and I'm gonna show it on YouTube. But Ed Winchell, I want you to talk about that. I want you to talk about that when you come in. That's something really good to talk about. What else you got for me there, Mode? Are you going to be over at R&E or is it a little bit too far?
I won't be able to go because when I get back to the States, I gotta look for a job.
I had my whole opening of JOB. Why I was late tonight. JOB is PRI 1.
Yep.
Because if you don't have that, you don't have nothing. I'm going to answer Matt Bouchane because it's just so he's here. Okay. Hey, Matt Bouchane,
It's Captain Jack.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Matt Bouchane, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. But you got to wait because I got Raider Mode outgoing. I got Ed Winchell incoming, and then I'll get to you because I'm going in order. Mode, thanks for coming in there. Okay, don't go nowhere, Matt. Don't go nowhere. Just hang on.
I'll do that.
All right, Mode, thanks for coming in, partner. Always good to see you, bud.
Always great to see you too, sir.
All right, thanks again. With that, I got to go to the oldest Dodger fan I know, who's not named Vin Scully. Okay. I got to do that. Oh, well, I got. Hey, Matt, turn
Yeah.
your phone to mute because I got you on here and I can't mute you unless I get rid of you, and I don't want to do that.
It's on move.
Okay, is it on mute?
I can't hear you. It's on mute.
Oh, well, okay, then Matt, I tell you what, I'm gonna let you call back then, okay?
All right.
All right.
Call back, please. I'll call back, you know.
Okay, I know you will. Take care, partner.
Yeah.
All right. I had to do that because I had to have people go because I want to be able to hear Ed. Ed, I love the ring, by the way.
Thank you, buddy.
Is that a new addition?
Yeah, I got it the other day.
Oh, okay. Now, what type of knockoff is that? Is that a nice Chinese knockoff, or is that a, shall we say, oh my God, you really paid that much money for a real ring type knockoff?
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay, well, good. That's awesome.
Somewhere in the
awesome.
middle. It's
That's
really
good.
great, though. It really, a lot of people, when they see it, they just go, whoa.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I would venture. Now, I have a box set with all of the rings, and I didn't pick them out, but I would like to get ones that I can actually wear that are decent to show. So you'll get with me, and then maybe we can figure out how much I need to spend and get a ring size because I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll do like the. I wear all of my my gloves on, so I'd have to cut my gloves so that you can see them. But we'll talk, Ed. We'll talk. And I know
I can get you a set cheap for you, buddy.
Okay, well, as long as it's a good estimate, then that is the Super Bowl 18 ring. I can tell you that, Mike Sarah. That's the Super Bowl 18 ring because the Super Bowl 18 ring has 3 diamonds in it.
That's right. And it says Allen on the side.
Yeah. And the Super Bowl, there's the 15 or the 11 ring and the 15 ring, which look exactly alike. It's a large diamond, and they look. The only way you can tell them apart is because of the Super Bowl's on the side. Basically, they're the exact same ring.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So hey, I know a few things. So now, Ed Winchell. First off, I need to tell you. Remember, I was telling you I got those wonderful Dodger jerseys that were heading my way.
Yeah.
I got them. The problem is I told them to make 3X, and I didn't realize that this company is not from the United States. So I got a wonderful, like not quite a 2X or not quite a 3X, maybe probably like a 2X minus. So I'm like, so now I got to go through and try to get these jerseys replaced. And that's going to be a pain in the tuchus, but at least I tried. I talked to PayPal today, or actually yesterday when I actually had some time. So we'll do that. Hey, we're live in Germany too. JR Candy. JR Canziera, thank you. Hey, popping in from Germany. So I got Germany on the line. I got Aaron Crocker in Australia. Dude, we are worldwide here. Thank you for coming in. And I want you to. You were talking about Trevor Bauer. I want you to pop in on that.
I heard today that the Dodgers are going to release him. He had a domestic violence situation. He's had a couple situations. He was supposed to have a bobblehead night canceled. All of his jerseys are taken out of the Dodger Stadium store. So they're washing their hands of the guy, which is great because he had a lot of problems with some girlfriends the last couple months, and it's just really bad for him. Unfortunately, that's a reality, but we're also hearing that the guy from Washington, Scherzer,
Max Scherzer.
Matt, has been talking to Andrew, who's the GM at the Dodgers, about coming over here. That would be great, but Bauer's on his way out for the most part.
And Scherzer is on, I think, the last year of his contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, Scherzer is a good bet. And and yeah, the Dodgers are up there, but they can afford to lose Bauer. I mean, I still find it very perplexing that David Price is like a middle reliever on that team. I can't fathom that. David Price is a middle reliever. So
we have a great pitching setup here. We just picked up a guy who somebody released him. I think Chicago, a pitcher. We just picked him up today. Someone released him and we picked him up. See, the Dodgers' problems the last couple of years, going back to 16, the bullpen has been atrocious. I believe the bullpen blew it in 17 and 18 with Kelly Jensen in there. So they're really trying to shore up that part of the game plan for the playoffs. I think there's not going to be a problem. We got a big series coming up with San Francisco, 4 games in LA, which will be great. They right now have the best record in baseball, but we're only a couple games behind that. So we'll show them who's in charge of California.
yeah, well, no, I tell you what, and Jeff Arguello, thank you there, shipmate. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're talking sports, man. I said, now, granted, I tell people when I give out my card, I said, hey, we are Raider centric, but we're not Raider exclusive. We are Raider centric, but we're not Raider exclusive. Matt called back. Hang on a second. I'm going to make sure I pick up Matt's phone call so that we don't lose him. Okay, Matt. Yeah, Matt. Stand by a second. I got you on. Matt, I swear, okay. I swear we'll get you on in a little bit. I want to make sure I give Ed his proper due on his best out the door. Any thoughts?
I'm gonna have a smoke and then I'll call you back in like 3 minutes.
Okay, go smoke.
Yeah,
I got some Raider news for you,
All
Jay.
right, got it, man. I got you cigarettes. Yeah. All right, that's Matt who's gonna go smoke cigarettes.
I got some Raider news for you, shipmate.
Please, let's talk about Raiders. Oh my God, I want to hear about the Raiders.
Let me tell you this. I believe the Raiders' biggest problem has been the defense. Believe it or not. So I looked some things up. In 2020, the Raiders scored at least 20 points in 14 games. They also gave up more than 20 points on defense in 14 games.
I got you better than that. I saw a stat, and I think it was either the last 10 years or the last 15 years. The Raiders' defense is averaging giving up 26.5 points, at least for the last decade, if not longer.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. 26.5 points for at least 10 or 15 years. So what we're saying is if you score four touchdowns, 28 points offense, and the defense just gets a little better, and the offense was a top 10 offense last year.
Without Drake.
Which they've improved upon. Right. And the defense just has to get – now, I can't say minimally better. They have to get at least half as better or half as worse. You know what I'm trying to say? They got to take a touchdown off of that. They got to average 19 points or fewer giving up, and the Raiders are going to score 21.
Yeah, every game.
They're going to score 21. No, not every game. There are going to be games that.
No, I mean, 14 out of 16 isn't bad, scoring 20 more points.
Yeah. So I agree with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree, Ed. So I appreciate the stat, and I agree. It's like, 20 a game. Yeah, 26 for at least a decade, if not 15 years. I can't remember where I got the stat.
Right.
and BAL says the East Coast glad to beat the Jets. You can thank Williams for being a bonehead. And we had a big conspiracy theory about that. We thought that Williams was because he spoke with Gruden before the game, and we were saying that Gruden probably said, "Dude, just stick around for a little longer, and I'm going to fire Gunther pretty soon, and then you can come in and be my defensive coordinator." And after that game, Williams was fired because the Jets should not have been in a cover zero. Not once, but twice in a cover zero, and Ruggs got by him for the winning touchdown. So
I know. I hear that Aaron Rodgers will be joining the Packers next week.
I heard that, or as far as I saw that, and I told people today, or maybe it was the other day, I said, I firmly believe that he's either going to play for the Packers this year or not play at all. He's not going anywhere because he's been gone too long to figure out what team am I going to join. You got to go to OTAs. You got to go and get your offensive scheme put in. He's going to the Packers. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. And like I said, I'm sure he's told people I am not going to play next year if I am under contract, next year being 2022, unless you guarantee me that I can get out after this year. And I'm sure he said that because he's definitely not going to play for him next year. And you know what? If it comes to fruition, he'll do what a lot of people are doing, is he'll make sure that he's going to watch his finances this year and have some bankroll, because, what's the old expression when who is the guy that, oh my God, Trey shot well. He was a basketball player, and he said, "Kids got to eat. Kids got to eat." I got to get mad. I got to get mad.
All right, buddy.
Thanks again, shipmate. We'll see you.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. We're losing Ed. We're going to gain Matt Bouchane. And we haven't heard
Matt.
Okay, there you go. Matt, you're here, brother. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Jack? How was your 4th of July?
How was my 4th? I worked.
Yeah, I worked too. My brother worked too. You know how you guys do it, man.
Yep, I had to work, but I had to do hours because I need to always try to keep as much vacation time as possible in order to go to these games, and there's only so much that they give you. So that's why I got to conserve it as much as possible.
Yeah. Max, my nephew, he had his surgery. He's a good boy. He did good.
I didn't realize he had surgery. Please let Tommy know. I'm sorry I missed that, but I don't get a chance. I don't get a chance to Facebook snoop. So, but what I want to talk to you about, okay, is your Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we got Baker Mayfield. They're gonna give him a good his rookie his rookie contract up, so they're gonna give him good.
Okay. Now I really do think that the Browns are going to, and I was asked about that. I said it's going to come down to between the Browns and the Ravens, and it might be a tiebreaker between them for that division. I firmly believe, and I'm sorry to say this, Jared, I really don't think that and even Colin Cowherd, and I can't stand him, but I was listening to him. He said that the Steelers are going to be 8-9 this year, and he said that was being kind. But I really think the class of that division is the Browns and the Ravens.
Yeah, we have the running game. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, we got the running game. With Baker, with all our receivers, we're good then.
Yeah,
he was talking crap about the Raiders. You know that, right?
No, I didn't. No. Don't tell me. And the reason why I say that is because I only caught a portion of his show because it just so happened that I heard him on, and I heard the thing about He was talking bad about Ben Roethlisberger, and then he said, "This is my prediction," and I said, "I can't stand listening to him, so I turn him off."
Yeah. You know what he said about the Raiders?
Nope.
He said,
Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Here, and the reason why, Matt, and it's not that I'm mad at you, is because he hates the Raiders. He's from Seattle, and he never gives. He never gives the Raiders their due. And so I just want to keep that in, that when people tell me, "Well, did you hear what Colin Cowherd said?" I said, "No." And you know why? Because I don't care. I don't care.
You know, we all watch him for Joy Taylor. That's all. That's why we watch him. You know.
Yeah. Well, I it's kind of like I don't watch A. Stephen Smith, and I said that correctly.
He's a racist. He's a racist.
Well, that goes without saying, but I don't. And they said, you're saying that you got that wrong, Captain Jack. It's Stephen A. Smith. I'm like, no, it's A. Stephen Smith, ASS. I don't watch him either because he's just ignorant. So there you go.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna call because you know the Wild, they got rid of the two guys. You know, I forgot their names. Those guys to go to the Seattle Kraken.
What was that?
The two guys the Wild got rid of. You know, they bought their salaries out. Now they're free agents.
And they're going.
They're probably going to Seattle. Like, you know, Las Vegas. They're only. I mean, don't get mad when I say this, but they're only good because Seattle. I mean, Las Vegas. You know, when they were at expansion, all the teams gave them players. You know about that.
Yeah, but the same thing applies this year. It's just that what the difference is on this expansion is that if the Kraken sign a free agent from a team that was a free agent, that counts as their pick. So it's not a double loss to them. So the fact that the Wild lost those two players, well, they don't have to worry. They will not take any more players from the Wild. So that's a good thing for the Wild.
Yeah, you know, Tom, he's all about Minnesota. You know, he's got his website's up, you know, the new website for the UK Vikings fan club.
Okay, well, Tom can come in anytime. Now, I know the time difference is hard. I get it. The time difference is hard. Yeah. But we got, like we got Australia on, and we got Germany on, and when Will is in the house, we have the Dominican Republic on, so it can be done.
Oh, dear. Yeah, you know, the thing, you know, the Krakens, they got, you know, the former UND head coach, University of North Dakota, you know, that's the premier hockey team, you know. They're the premier hockey team.
Yeah, they are. Yep, that is.
That's an hour north of me, so.
Okay, now I got to ask you, because I know you are a NDS. Let me get it right.
NDSU, man.
Okay.
The Bison. Philly Lance, man.
So
number 3.
So I did have it right. Now, what are they going to do this year? And when are they going to play in a game that like a bowl game, a stiffer competition?
You know the NDSU. FCS, you know, we're the champions. You know, we beat many teams.
I know they have, but see, I even talked to your brother about this. He said that North Dakota State was better than the Gators. I'm like, dude, what are you saying?
The Gators are ACC. They can beat the NDSU.
No, they're
NDSU. You know,
they're SEC. But I know what you were saying. But yeah, I was. Yeah. But again, I give North Dakota State a you know, they're a good team. They're a good team.
Yeah.
But
you know, Tom, did Tom tell you my father worked there for 31 years. He fed all the players. You know, he was a cook. So I'm just saying, you know, the problem with the Bison, if they want to go, you know, FBS, they have to get a better stadium. They have to get a bigger stadium. They have to make the Fargo Dome bigger.
That can be done, though, because they're a known entity. Like Boise State used to be what North Dakota State is now. Boise State put money into that program, and they ballooned. What is it? Coastal Carolina, I believe.
Yeah, we beat Coastal Carolina.
Yeah,
we beat them multiple times.
Well, there was a team. Maybe it's not Coastal Carolina. Maybe it is who's the Pirates?
Georgia Southern.
Who are the Pirates? In Carolina, there's a Carolina college team that's the Pirates, and they are
Eastern Carolina. Eastern Carolina.
Okay,
They play the USFOs. You know, I'm a Bulls fan too. You know.
Yeah, I know.
It's good to hear, Captain Jack. You know, like I said, I've been working. You know, babysitting guys. You know how that is.
I got you. And and it's always good hearing from you. And I apologize for taking a couple times to get you on, but I want to make
Captain Jack. You know, one thing. You know, you see the All-Star game.
I watched bits and pieces of it. Zanino with the home run.
Yeah, he hit the home run. I stopped myself. He hit the home run.
Yeah.
Kyle Cash, you know, you got Widow for third baseman. They did pretty good, you know, the Rays, you know. I think the Rays are going to get in, man. They're going to get in.
Well,
Boston's a little high. They're winning right now, you know. So I think we're going to get, if we don't win the division, we got the one wild card, guaranteed.
Yeah, well,
maybe Oakland.
You know what? They won the world, or not the world. They won the AL last year as a wild card, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You know, my brother, he's a Twins. He loves all Minnesota teams.
But he takes pills for it.
Yeah, he loves the Rays. He loves the Rays. That's why when he went to the military, he swore in at Tropicana Field. I remember that date, man.
Okay. Hey, Matt, thank you for calling in, man, and you take care of yourself.
I didn't mean to bug you, man. You know, you're a friend of mine. You know.
I got you, man. Don't you know? You got it. You got it.
You take it easy, man. Go Rays, man. Go Rays. Raise up, baby.
Raise up. Hey, thanks again there, Matt. You take care.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right. Yeah. Whoop. There's Matt Bouchane, who is his brother, Tommy. We worked together. Actually, we did a program in Cuba together. So we did our sports talk, and Matt's a good guy. He can, you know. And when I get upset with him, I let him know. But I'll tell you. Well, you know what they were saying, the USC. Yeah, but you know who they said to be aware of? Oh my God, I got to get with Ken Thompson because it was on his show. Was it Arizona? I think it was Arizona. Was the pick, and it was like they were doing like picks from like Vegas odds, and this guy said put all your money on this team, and I got to ask Ken Thompson which one it was. I got to get back to Vegas before, you know what, I need to find one of my people that live in Vegas, and I'm going to send them some money via PayPal or Zen or Zelle or stuff, because I got to have them put some, and I don't bet. But I'm gonna bet the over on the Raiders for their win total. I'm gonna bet 50 on that. I might even put 100 on it. I might put $100 on that, and then I'm gonna bet maybe put 20 on the Raiders making the playoffs, because I think I think those are winning bets. So, and again, Aaron Crocker, thank you for popping in from Australia. Defense rate got better as soon as it got. Yeah, I agree. And I know. But you know what? We got to win. When the Raiders were the Raiders, they won in spite of the officials. They won in spite of the officials because they always have had a bunch of penalties because the officials are going to screw you. And by the way, that's a good segue. On Wednesdays, be sure to join the, N Space FL channel. That is the channel that Ref Guru has, where we do a show on Wednesdays. It's Violator, myself, and Ref Guru, and then occasionally we'll get a Raider Homer in there. but it's definitely Violator, myself, and Rev Guru, and we'll do shows during the football season. That's on the N Space FL channel here on YouTube. Go subscribe to it. Wednesdays, we do shows on that day, Wednesdays. So during the football season, beware. It's myself, it's Violator Wayne Mabry, and Ref Guru on the N Space FL channel. It was an NFL Nation Live. Make sure you go over there. Again, I'm giving you all these things because, again, you're going to hang out with OG Daniel on his channel, which is Chronicles of the Black Hole. You know about Graphic Raiders channel, okay? There's Sunzoku, his channel on YouTube. I don't want to screw that one up. I think it's Sunzoku. Let me get that right. Gosh darn it. Let me pull up another YouTube here, because it's Sun is awesome. Great. Make sure you are subscribed to him as well. And if you're not, shame on you. Shame on you. Okay, let's see here. Where's my channels? Okay, the NFL channel, like, it's N Space FL. Okay. Obviously, you know I'm on Northeast Streaming Sports, so get over to there. Where's Sunzoku's channel? Oh my God, Sunjoku. So it's Sun, SON space JOKU, Sunjoku. Go to his channel, okay? Make sure you are there, because again, Sun's quick, just pop, all of that thing going on. You got the T3. T3 has his channel, Tom Jones, and a great guy, and make sure you're watching him. And again, obviously, N Space FL. Go to that right now. Son. Oh, so Joe, see, there you go. Yeah, see, Aaron Crocker put it. Thank you. I was trying to find it, and they put it up for me. Sunjoku. Go to their channels. And Graphic, obviously, Docs ENT. Okay. DOX. Go hit them up. You're going to get your Raider information. You're going to get me Raider information. Hey, so you guys know it already. You guys know it. Jeff Arguello, do I have any merchandise? Yes. I don't have any shirts, but I have a Captain Jack patch. I got a Captain Jack patch. Jeff, hit me up, Jeff. I think you have my email address. If you want a Captain Jack, and I don't hawk all of these things as much as I should. I really don't. Let me see here. I actually have a ticker. Okay, there it is. Captain Jack patches, $13 on PayPal or Cash App. So $13. Make sure, because again, and that's basically a cost, because the cost for the patch, plus I got to mail it to you. If you're overseas, it's going to cost you a little bit more. So Jeff, there's your information. I wanted to, because I don't hawk my stuff as much as, like, do you got this, you got that. But yeah, so yeah, it's on the ticker. If you're gonna get one, make sure you send me an email at the same thing, so I know, because again, I don't monitor that all the time. I got a lot of other things going on. So yeah, let me show it to you. Isn't that cool? I think that's an awesome patch. And I'm not just saying that because, yeah, but I tell you, good quality. Look at it. Look at how thick. It's like not a thin patch, and it's got the nice, what is it? The backing. So it has a backing on it. So, and thanks, Jeff. And here's the other thing. Oh my God! Here's the other thing. If you are a member of the Chiefs Mess, on my channel, if you join my channel and say you can be a crew member or a Chiefs Mess member, which is $10 a month, you get a patch. One, and there are other ways, or I should say, there are other things. Again, membership has its privileges. Remember, I do, and I was going to say the treasure chest entries. That is for all of this Raider stuff that's behind me, sitting in a big box. There's jerseys, there's knickknacks, there's hats, there's clothes, there's doodads. Okay, all you got to do is when I get 50 contestants, I take the 50 contestants, and then there's like 5 others that I pull over from the ones that didn't win the last time, and I get a couple other entries. So basically 60 entries, and I spin the wheel, one winner, one prize. So it's like, well, where's my jersey? Well, dude, that's not the prize you won. The wheel will tell you what your prize is. One winner, one prize. So that's why I said the entries to the treasure chest, $5 via Super Chat or Super Sticker on YouTube, $5 the Cash App at Captain Jack Rackham, or $5 friends and family on PayPal at BigRaiderJ@yahoo.com. Now, the Captain Jack patches at CaptainJackRackham@gmail.com. That's PayPal as well. So I got 2 PayPal accounts. But if you want to do the friends and family, I get all of that, and I appreciate that. Jeff Arguello, look on the information. Look on the information. So again, I don't hawk my stuff because I'd rather talk with you. But that's why I said you can get your entry into the treasure chest of prizes. You can buy a patch. Okay, you can do this. Just you can watch the show and say, what's the email? Well, I push the email on the thing. Okay, it's at Captain Jack. It's at PayPal at CaptainJackRackham@gmail.com. That's for the patch. For the entries for the treasure chest of prizes. And we're getting up. Oh yeah, we're past 11 o'clock. I apologize. I apologize for being late today, but I had to have a call from my boss. I had to have a call from my boss. So you guys understand that. They're the people that are paying me, and I'm not making money on YouTube. I make a little bit, but trust me, I'm not one of these YouTube stars that are gazillionaires that make money on YouTube. I don't. I give stuff out, and that's why when you send me the tips, I let you have stuff for it. Now I'll admit this, and I'm sorry to admit that. I said when I don't have any more stuff to give away, might buy some stuff. But there's a bunch of stuff that I have, and when it's gone, it's gone. So get your entries in. Like I said, I appreciate the tips. I do. Okay, it is a little bit past 11. We'll do 2. We'll do up to 11. We'll do up to 11:30. So we got about another. We'll do another 25 minutes. So we'll almost have. We'll like be about 10 minutes short of a 2-hour show. But you got to either call or come into the show. And if you call or come in, that's great. There's the link. We've heard from Steve tonight. We heard from Matt tonight. We heard from Jared tonight. We had OG Daniel on screen. We had Ed Winchell on screen. We had Raider Mode on screen. And the one thing I need to do is I got to give because I forgot to do it the last time, my most valuable people of this show. And like I said, when we do the MVPs, we did on the 6th July show. Deadly Pegasus and Anna Diaz were for the 6th July show. I didn't do it for the last show, so I'm making sure I do this now. Jeff Arguello, have you been in July? Okay, no, he was on for something before. Right now, I'm going to say my MVPs for the night are Aaron Crocker, because the guy popped in all the way from Australia. Aaron Crocker, as well as Jeff, because Jeff's been on a bit, and Jeff always is popping with his comments. So I will say Jeff Arguello and Aaron Crocker are my most valuable crewmen for July. Now I got to give away the June prize. I haven't done that yet. I've been busy, so I haven't forgotten yet. But for June, I have Fierce Raiders, CJ, Matt Marinovich, New York Sports Team, WTF Fan, Jimmy Farrell, Frankie from Toronto, Pittsburgh Jared, Raider Scream, Raider Mode, Jerry White, OG Daniel, and Jason Dean Hunter. That's from June. OG Daniel won for May, and I still got to send something to him. I haven't forgotten. I got stuff going on. I won't forget. And if I do forget, just make sure you guys remind me. Make sure you guys remind. So, Aaron, what that means is this: I do a spin of the most valuable for my shows. I do a spin, and we'll do a July spin at the in August. We'll do a July spin, and that person gets a $20 gift card. I still owe Daniel one from his win in May. I haven't done the June spin yet, but the winner of the most valuable crewman for the night, right? They go into a wheel, and I will spin a wheel for saying thank you. Thank you for being for popping in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your participation. I appreciate that. And yeah, you might not win, but it's my ways of letting you know that I appreciate you. And that's why I said I appreciate the folks that appreciate me with like I said, the entries via Super Chat, Super Sticker, the $5 via Cash App, or at Captain Jack Rackham, where the $5 via Friends and Family at PayPal. Those are entries for the treasure chest. And when I get 50 plus the 5, I pick 5 quote unquote non-winners. I don't want to call them losers. Okay. 5 non-winners from the last spin. And there's a couple other entries that'll be made. So basically 60 at most go on one wheel, one spin for a winner, one spin for a prize. And you can win up to, when the kids are on, because I know that WTF is there and New York Sports Team is there. If the Jack Daniels box comes up, no, they ain't getting a Jack Daniels. You got to be at least 21 years of age. You got to be at least 21 years. I am not getting busted for being stupid. So that's the way it is. And I appreciate you saying this as well. Rip, Raider Rick, thank you there, Positive Philly. And again, for all the folks, I remember blessings to Eddie Winchell, even though he was on tonight. Ed's well, he's home, which is a good thing. He's home. But blessings to Vicky Ginn, blessings to Don Webb, blessings to Kelly Farley, blessings obviously to Raider Rick's family, blessings to Oso, who's in the hospital with a bad back. So keep all of these things in mind. Okay, keep all of these things in mind. I don't see. Okay. Thank you there, Jeff. I appreciate that. Pause, Philly. Rick was a good guy. That's why I have that picture that was on the broadcast for the night, because he was a great guy, and he called me when he told me that he was going to be dressing as a pirate, and somebody gave me some bad information. And so when he called me, I was kind of like, was not really happy until I spoke to him. And, we were tight. And when we had a chance to be together, dressed as pirates together, it was great. So I appreciate that. That's again, thank you there, Aaron Crocker. Thank you to everybody here. We're up at about an hour and a half. I don't see anything else. So if we had some folks that were calling in, I'm sorry. It's a little bit after 11. I do have I gotta pack for my trip tomorrow, and I do have my cardio rehab, physical therapy in the morning, and then I get on a flight. So let's do this. I don't see anybody popping in. So again, thank you. Oh, AJ, thank you there, shipmate. Thank you for popping in. And again, if I'm going to pull a man of the cloth, I'm pulling my boy, Bishop, AJ Brahue. Thank you for coming aboard. AJ, I got a question for you, sir, because I know you're out in Vegas. Is it okay if I sent you money for a bet? I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to put you on, because I know you're a man of the cloth. I don't know how you feel about that. I know it's Sin City and that there are bets. I got to find somebody in Vegas that I trust that I can send some money to, so I want to do some bets. Tell us about Raider Nation Explosion. Yes, Raider Nation Explosion is a collection of Raider fans getting together with vendors, with entertainment, all of that stuff out there. It's a wonderful full day event, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Now it's gonna be hot as balls. It's gonna be hot as balls, and I am honored that both myself and Senor Raider are being put into the Explosion Raider Nation Fans Hall of Fame. I got you there, AJ. You got it. I got you. Yeah, I'm going to bet on us winning the division. Or no. I'm going to bet, and I admit this, I'm going to bet that the Raiders make the playoffs. I'm going to bet $20 on that. I might bet at least 50, maybe 100 on the Raiders doing the over on their win total. That I feel good about that bet. Aaron Crocker, you know what? I bet in the heart, I bet on us winning it all every year. But I'm also a realist. I do want to thank Deadly Pegasus. If you see that that little, if you're watching on YouTube, you see the little sign that he has next to. I think he has a compass because he's new. He's one of the brand new members of the galleon. Remember, membership has its privileges. You can be a ship's crewman. You can be a Chiefs Mess member. Not Kansas City Chiefs Mess, like Navy Chiefs. Philly, yeah. I'll tell you what. Go to Raider Homer channel, man. You guys want to watch Raider Nation Explosion? The Raider Homer channel is going to be going live. Okay. Ooh, okay. Never bet money on the Raiders. I'm superstitious. Watch, I first off, I'm never out in Vegas. Actually, I made a bet when I went out there the first time, and I probably won. Oh my goodness! See, there you go. Graphic just got himself 2 entries. You know what, Graphic? You got 2 entries into the treasure chest of prizes, but I know that you might want to will those over to somebody, or unless you win, that's great. But I know, no, there you go. Read my mind. Graphic. I want you to tell me who you want those entries to go to. Please. Go get those entries to go to. Oh, thank you there, shipmate. I appreciate that. And like I said, and again, if you're not supporting Graphic Raider, if you're not supporting OG Daniel by hitting us, and I know you're supporting me because you're here, make sure you're going over there. Sonny Jeffers actually was I have a standing. I think it's with my man Hot Neil. Hot Neil said that if the Raiders were going, and actually I love Hot Neil, but Hot Neil, and keep him in your thoughts too. He has a lot of medical issues. but he said that he said if the Raiders go 16-0, or no, I said, well, what about the playoffs? Oh, okay, no. If the Raiders go 18-0, Captain, you got to give me something in your room. I said, Hot Neil, I tell you what, if the Raiders go 18-0, because remember he didn't factor in the new game, the extra game this year. I said, I will get you a helmet. So if the Raiders ever were like, no, I would have been 20-0 because because the Pats were 18-1, the Cheatriots, when they got beat by the Giants. So it would have been 19 plus 1. So they got to be 20-0. I said, I will send him a helmet on a big helmet, one of my signed helmets. Okay, so. Oh no, that's great. No, Positive Philly. Make sure you're watching the Raider Homer channel. He's going to be doing remotes from and I'll be on with it. Raider Homer is going to be broadcasting live from Raider Nation Explosion this Saturday. I'll be in with him. Oh, good. So good. I want a Spaceballs helmet. I want the. Do you want the helmet like the golf ball one, or do you want the one that Dark Helmet wore? I want a Dark Helmet. That's what I want. The one that Rick, what's his nose, was wearing in the movie. And again, we were talking about prayers. That's the man. Keep the bishop in mind, because that is my connection to positivity right there. That's probably that man is one of the reasons with a lot of folks that keep me in their prayers for my health. And trust me, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The folks that keep me in their health, positive prayers, AJ, the bishop, that's my direct connection right there to going on high. So keep him in your mind. Okay, let's see here. I mean, Monday Raiders win a particular game, maybe 2 that I would have, but I would have been a player. Yeah, Watts, I got you. And you know what? And I'll tell you this as well. I have to pick when I do the shows with because Homer and I and Violator, along with Ken Thompson, we do a show for NFL. Was it NFL fans or fans? It's another YouTube channel. NFL fans, I think it is. And apologies for me not knowing right off the bat. But I have to pick the game. And I hate picking Raider games. I hate it. But I have to. So, but other than that, when I was on in Gitmo, I wouldn't pick a Raiders game. I said, I will pick every other game, but I'm not picking a Raiders game because it's emotional to me. But yeah, Positive Philly, make sure you go and watch the Homer channel. Yeah, I tell you what, I was confident there too, man. Oh my God. And I was, Watts, you got to come on sometime and I will tell you about that as well. What's this? Pegasus was saying, know a little more about Cat back in your day. What position? I played mostly on the line. I was about 200 pounds, maybe 210 when I was in high school, and I wasn't huge, but I was a lineman. So I guess I was a decent sized lineman at that day. I wasn't slow, but I wasn't fast. Now you got these guys that are just friggin' houses that can run to 40 in like what 4.5, 4.6. Maybe not that fast, but under 5. So I'm a lineman, and I played some linebacker up until high school. But high school, I was a lineman. 69, that was my number too. Yeah, Rick Moranis, that's what I want. Matt Marinovis saying defenses improve, offense line is centered on success. Did you guys listen to the comments that what was it? That was our left guard. Oh my God, I'm brain farting his name. He said he can't wait to play next to Andre James. Can't wait to play next to Andre James. Use the Schwartz. Yeah, BAL exciting times. Buck Flair. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, not want to pick the Raiders game either. Hey, I got you there. I got you there, Buck. That's why I don't pick. I have to for the show. But I hate doing it because it's a show on YouTube. I have to. So, but I'm not. I don't always pick the Raiders, or I don't. Okay, I almost always pick the Raiders, but I said maybe they're not going to win. They're going to win by the skin of their chinny chin chin. Bet on okay. I'm a bet on the Seattle Ravens, KC. Yeah. Well, that's the smart money. Yeah, and Watts knows, Sonny, that he can come in anytime. Watts, and if you don't know, shame on you. You all you have to do is get a hold of me, and I will send. Well, I send the link out anyway. So, and Watts is on with graphic, and I love Watts as so he's got a standing invite. Bishop's there, doing better stuff or making spot. Yeah, I agree. And you see, I was going to end the show, and now it's like I got all these comments. That's my yeah. There you go. That's my segue out. Throw him the heater, Ricky. He's going to bed. I am too. Buck Flair thinks that the fake. I gotta say it. The fake pirate. I live here, man. I call them the fake pirates. I gotta call them the fake pirates. And Deadly Pegasus watches all Watts. Watts has got great stuff, and I'm glad he's going to be on there. AJ is not a car fan. I admit. I know. And so again, Buck Flair. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. We got Watts. We got Buck Flair. We got BAL. We got Deadly Pegasus. We got. Remember my most valuable crewmates tonight. Aaron Crocker up here, and I'll show him again. And also Jeff Arguello. Y'all take care. Come back in. It'll be next Tuesday because I'm flying home on Sunday. That'll be a long fly day. So no Sunday show. Don't say, hey, where were you on Sunday? I was flying. Y'all take care. Thanks again. Remember, the most valuable crewmates were identified. We'll do a spin for this. And again, and here, blessings. That's from the Bishop, man. That's from the Bishop. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you Tuesday. And remember, Raider Homer channel for Raider Nation Explosion 2 in Madera this weekend. Make sure you're there. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you. And thank you as well.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.